I've been doing it for a year. Can you share with us what your blood pressure was?
Okay, I need to take this seriously.
Yeah.
Damn.
What type of shampoo is it?
Well, I had gotten into like using a lot of dry shampoo.
But it was quite pricey.
This is a hot tip here.
Can we talk about other hair?
Like down there? I do not like a bikini wax.
Pluck some of my underarm hair.
Oh God! You want to know one of my like weird things that I like? Did it literally grow overnight?
Right.
This is the power of girls. I could not open my eyes in the morning.
What about Botox? Just a little. Girl math. It's cheaper to do a facelift. But like, check your butthole.
They check in your crack, yeah.
We don't always have to sit and just accept things that we're unhappy with.
Right. Welcome back.
Hi. Welcome back to Worth Mentioning.
With Megs and Mel.
Yep. Who's who?
I'm Megs.
I'm Mel.
Maybe we should do an episode where we reverse roles.
It's like we act like each other?
Yeah, like I could put on a wig to look like you.
Okay. I could put on a wig too. And what would we do?
I hope we wouldn't insult each other though.
We wouldn't? I don't want to insult each other. I know that's what I'm
like
afraid
if we're trying
of.
to like pretend to be the other person.
Exactly.
Can you be like, I do that?
That's exactly what I'm afraid of.
I'd be like, I don't know.
It's already hard enough seeing myself on camera like this and seeing my behavior.
We'll table that for another, maybe maybe one day.
I'm thinking maybe, one day.
It'd be funny.
I think it would be funny, but I don't know that I'm ready for it. I'm still trying to process myself on camera right now.
Yes.
And struggling.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which, kind of has to do with what we're talking about today a little bit for some of the issues that we're going to be talking about with different health things.
Is it health and beauty?
Health and beauty. Yeah. So some of it is related to us seeing, well, for me, I will say with my hair and nails. Nails, not so much. It's not like they can see my nails up close. So I don't think.
Immediately, we're going to hide the nails.
Don't zoom in on my nails.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think there were definitely some things that this podcast led me down to.
Did it really?
Figure out? Yeah.
No. Like what's coming to your mind? Because mine's all behavior related for me. I'm like, good Lord.
Mm-hmm. So mainly, I would say for the podcast, mainly the hair.
Oh, okay.
And
you
did we notice anything?
I did. As soon as I walked in the door, I love your haircut.
Thank you.
It looks so cute. And did you get it a little bit lighter even or a different slight? I love it.
A little bit brighter. I usually do that in the summertime. I lighten it up a little bit more. But yeah, I just, my hair's always been thin. Like I have fine hair. Mm-hmm. And as I've gotten older, it's gotten thinner. Mm-hmm. So thin and fine are not the same thing. But I have fine hair and it's gotten thinner as I've gotten older. So that is one thing that the podcast has brought my attention to, just seeing it on camera and then other pictures of myself at other, like parties and going, oh my God, my hair. Because my hair always has tended as in the my older ages, when it gets longer, it gets a little straggly looking and just, you can just tell that it's thinner. And when I look back at pictures of me with shorter hair, like I have right now,
it looks thicker. Huh?
It looks thicker.
What do you think has caused yours to be thinner?
I think
aside from a natural, naturally it's fine. But what do you think has caused yours to thin? Because mine thinned too.
Just the age. I think hormones. Like I haven't had like blood work done yet. My doctor did. I'm supposed to go get a vitamin D level.
I need to do that too.
Done, which I haven't done yet, but it's on my list.
I feel like most of us are kind of low in vitamin D.
Yeah. So I think over the years, your hormones change. Things happen. Not like. I mean, it's been a long time since I've been pregnant.
I was going to say,
hair changes after pregnancy.
Yes. Did you lose
having babies.
Your hair after pregnancy? Because I did.
A little bit, but my hair, like it got a little thicker while I was pregnant, but nothing noticeable for me because I already had like the fine thin hair, so it wasn't like
mine got thicker
a lot.
But then it shed so bad. And I had I don't even want to show it because I kind of still have it almost, but it looked like I had a widow's peak, and I don't have a widow's peak because I lost all this hair in here. Mm-hmm. It was like male pattern baldness. Mm-hmm. You know how men lose their hair like right here and here. I was like, I'm going bald after each baby. And it did come back some, but then it started the older I got. Mm-hmm. And with weight loss. Mm-hmm. That was the second thing because I lost about 50 pounds. Mm-hmm. between in the last maybe 3 years.
Yeah.
And
I
the
have
unfortunate side effect of that
I've
is
heard
like
that. Yeah.
my hair was so thin and straggly again.
Yeah.
So I started treating it.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So before we get into, because I feel like this is a great place to start with
Yeah.
the hair, I want to put a little disclaimer in here
Okay.
because we are both healthcare
We
professionals.
are.
I'm a
Yes.
nurse, you're a
Mm-hmm.
dietitian. And I just want a disclaimer that none of what we're talking about today is
Medical advice.
medical advice. These are all our
Tis
own
not.
opinions and personal choices.
Absolutely. It's opinions, personal choices. This is here for your entertainment and information, but it is certainly not medical
No,
advice
right. And
and should
it's,
not be taken as such.
maybe you'll get some ideas or
Mm-hmm.
things that you can go research on your own
Sure.
or
Talk
talk
to
to
your
your
own
doctor
doctor
about.
about.
Yeah. So I
I
just wanted
agree.
to put that in there. And before we get started, if you like what you're seeing and you've enjoyed our show, please subscribe,
Please.
comment, follow us on Instagram. You don't have to do all of those things. Just pick one.
You could do some or all or one.
If I had a pick, you would subscribe to our YouTube channel.
How come?
I love YouTube, and it's
Yeah.
my favorite platform, so to speak. I love watching YouTube.
Do you know,
It's
I'd
my favorite place.
never watched YouTube. I'd never watched it before we started doing this, except I've watched it as in like found videos, like music videos or
Right,
something, or
or
found like
you're
a clip of
researching
something.
and there's like an instructional video or
But
whatever.
I never, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But I never like watch things on YouTube.
I watch YouTube like I watch TV.
So many people do, and I don't.
But I think when you find someone that you connect with on a level or you just find entertaining,
Mm-hmm.
it's just like any other TV show. Like you can't wait for them to put out another episode. And there's people I've been watching, for gosh, probably almost 10 years.
Really?
Yeah. And so it's like they talk about the parasocial relationship kind of thing. It's like you feel like their family or their life.
So I've actually never heard that term before, and I'm not even like making it up for the show. Like, oh, can you explain that? I've legit not heard that term before.
So it's almost like because you see these people every week and you follow them and you know what's going on in their lives, you feel like you know them in a way. And some people obviously take that too,
I would imagine,
far. You kind of like, yeah, you feel
you have
like there's a connection, but they don't know who you are.
Of course. Right,
you just know
yeah.
who they are.
Yeah.
Like, can you imagine if you're one of those people out there with like hundreds of thousands of viewers that are like true fans and have been watching you for like a decade?
Yeah.
And if they're a little overly exuberant,
attached,
maybe, or feel like there's a relationship there, but there's not.
Yeah, I would imagine that gets a little weird.
I think the biggest person I would love to run into would be Taylor Swift.
Oh, really?
And bonus if Travis is with her. That would be so cool.
Well, and they spent so much time in New Orleans.
Yeah.
But they were, doing their New Orleans
all
things.
The Super Bowl
they were
stuff.
maybe a little bit busy.
Yeah, a little bit busy.
Mm-hmm. And probably in places that we don't find ourselves very often.
No, actually, they had dinner at a place on Magazine Street where we all it would be a normal place to go.
Oh.
Yeah.
God. But you don't know about it usually until afterwards.
Until after.
Yeah.
Or people, by the time they left the restaurant, people knew.
Oh, for sure.
And so
there
were fans outside taking pictures.
Yeah, because somebody in there leaked.
Oh, it was like, oh my God, guess who just walked in?
Exactly.
And then it was like pow.
Wildfire.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a person that I would like to meet, and that I did one time, I think either email or DM, I think, which I've never done. But you know who it is?
Who?
Jennifer Weiner, the book writer.
Oh,
the
yeah.
author, the book writer, the author.
Yes.
So I've always loved her books.
Yeah.
And I actually read her or listened to her autobiography, her memoir, whatever we're calling it.
Yeah.
I feel like we had so many similarities. Like she had, I think, spent some time in Louisiana growing up. She has, she grew up similarly in terms of did not have a lot of money, just like I did, like how I grew up. But when I listened to her stories, I felt really connected. And then the interesting thing too is that she referenced some books that she read growing up. And this is a tiny little thing, but she referenced the same books that I'd read. She had read off her mom's bookshelf, or she had read when she was a kid, that I did. Books by Susan Isaacs, books by, I cannot think of a name. I want to say Live on Chat, and that's the love singer. What is the name of those books? What kind of books were they? I'm going to have to Google it. Yeah, well, no, it wasn't Judy Blunt. But But anyway, Jennifer Weiner and I, it's apparently shared a similar growing up stories and similar
That's
taste in
cool.
books, and I would love to meet her.
Oh, one more question, and then we'll move on. Who is the most famous person you've met in person?
James Hetfield.
I don't even know who that is. Who is that?
From the lead singer of Metallica.
Oh, okay. See, I've notoriously bad with names.
Yeah.
Like I've never been good at learning actors, actresses, singers, names, authors, unless I am a big fan and have immersed myself in their world.
I think that's the most, I mean, I don't, because now he would never remember meeting me because I just met him after.
Well, sure.
We got backstage after one of his concerts, but there is photo evidence of it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do you know who mine is?
No.
Run DMC.
I met Run DMC.
I met Rev Run.
No way.
And his family. Yeah.
Where?
So he put out a book. I don't know if you remember. He had a show, like a reality show on MTV for a little while, and it was really good. Was it Rev's house? Run's house?
Oh,
something
yeah,
like
that's
that.
right. I do remember that.
And so around that time, he put out a book, and basically it was about parenting and stuff.
I didn't realize he wrote a parenting book.
But the girls and I loved watching this show together on MTV. And he did a book signing at a local bookstore uptown. And so I was like, we got to go to this. So we went to the book signing and we got to talk and meet everybody, all of the family members. And that was fun. And it was a more intimate setting too.
Right. So you got to chit chat with him a tiny bit?
Just a little.
Yeah.
Nothing that I could sit here and tell you, but yeah.
Can I tell you one more now? Because I can't. I've already said this before, but I mean it. I want to go meet Ira Glass. Ira Glass from This American Life.
He does the podcast.
I love, I adore that show. That is my all-time favorite podcast.
I need to start listening to that again.
There's only 10 years of episodes. I think they've got something like 800 episodes.
Okay.
And you can access all of them.
Do they still record? Or is it?
Yes, they still record. And they're so good. That's what I listen to every night when I fall asleep.
Huh.
And Ira has been doing a tour. I think it was called like Things I Wish I'd Known or something like that. Anyway, I want to go meet Ira.
Okay.
So
Ira puts you to sleep every night.
Yes. I listen to Ira's voice pretty much every night.
You must find it very soothing.
It's not all Ira's voice because different people
are talking,
but the show for whatever reason I find very soothing.
Do you know whose voice is great to fall asleep to? Because sometimes when I've had like trouble falling asleep, I've tried like those sleep stories, that you can do. Like the Calm app has them. Matthew McConaughey.
I bet
that is a good voice to fall asleep to.
I bet.
And when he's telling a sleep story, so he's doing it in a tone that should be more like soothing. It's great. Love you, Matthew. I'd like to meet him too. That'd be fun. Okay.
So we were talking about hair.
So we had started talking about hair, and we were talking about treatments.
Yes.
Okay. So when I start noticing my hair, like I was like, I need to do something about it. My brain went, what would Julia do?
Because what would Julia do?
She has
WWJD.
J for Julia.
J for Julia.
Whenever she has something that she's not liking about like her skin or hair or whatever, she completely tackles it and researches it and always makes it better. So I literally said, what would Julia do? And I was like, Julia would go to the doctor. Julia would see what kind of treatments there are or what over-the-counter things she could do. She would research all the things. So I made a little like bullet point list of what I was going to do. It was like, I even titled it like The Path to Better Hair or something like that. Yeah. And I like do. So first thing was to go to the dermatologist, which I needed to do anyway to kind of get an overall, do my skin check. Get your skin checks. And so I did that. And then of course, while I was there, I told her that another concern was my thinning hair. And really over the last year, I've noticed it significantly
I wonder more. Why.
I think it's the whole hormone thing. Yeah. And so she said, we're going to do the vitamin D test, which I still need to get done, but I have the order. Then we talked about different types of treatments, supplements. So I went with the oral minoxidil, which I know you take too, right? And they recommended a couple of supplements.
Like biotin, things like
No,
that?
she said she rarely recommends biotin.
Why? Oh,
She said most people aren't deficient in it.
what did she recommend?
Um, Nutrafol was one. You know, the supplement
Yeah.
that you can buy.
Wait, is
And
that a supplement or is that like the name of a product that has a supplement that has multiple things in
yeah,
it?
it's a brand.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I thought.
So Nutrafol, and then there was another one. I can't remember the name of it, but the other one they liked a little bit better. But these things are like expensive
That's
monthly
the
things.
problem.
Like we're talking $80 a month
Yeah.
for vitamins.
Yes.
And I
That's
already
why I want to know like what's in it so maybe we can order. And I know that there's different potencies like depending or,
mhm.
quality of supplements, but also I can't afford $80 a month on hair
I
supplements.
mean it's a lot for just that. Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly. So I yeah, this is my rationalization was I'm doing the minoxidil
Right.
to help stimulate new hair growth. I'm just going to go with that.
How long have you been doing it?
It's only been like 2 weeks.
Oh,
Actually,
okay.
I forgot to take my one this morning.
Okay.
So remind
So
me.
I've been doing it for a year
hmm
and I've definitely noticed a difference because I got to that point. I guess it was hormone related too. Well, and I think mine was weight loss and
hmm
hormone
hmm
combined. And I was like, I've done all this work to lose weight. It is unfair that now my hair is so thin. And so I was like, so the girl that the nurse practitioner that I see for help with
hmm
that, she said, why don't you get on minoxidil? And my concern with that was that when you stop taking it, the hair will shed
hmm
again. And she's like, well, girl, just don't stop taking it. And I was like, yeah, why should I stop
Yeah.
taking it
Yeah.
unless, so I've been doing it for about a year and I've definitely noticed a big
Yeah.
difference.
Well, I'm excited. I know, yeah, it takes it they were like you won't see anything for the first until 6 months in.
Yeah.
Um but yeah, and I think part of my problem is I've always been the kind of person who doesn't I don't like taking a lot of medication. Like if I don't need it, I'm not going to take it. Like getting me on blood pressure medicine was like, okay, I finally was like, okay, I have to do it
Yeah.
because it's necessary right
Can
now.
you share with us what your blood pressure was?
I mean,
Or do you not want to?
no, it's fine. Like I always was the kind of person who thought, oh, my blood pressure just goes up when I'm
At the
at the
doctor? You have the
doctor.
white coat syndrome?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Um, but finally, this PCP I started seeing a few years ago was like, if this has been happening for a long time,
Uh-huh.
we really need to consider that it's not just
Did you
that.
check it at home when
So
you were
then,
chill?
well, not I didn't for
Okay.
a while until she was like on me about it. And then I was like, okay, I need to take this seriously.
Yeah.
And at home, yes, my blood pressure was still elevated. I'm like 150s over 90s.
Okay. Yeah.
And so then I was like, okay, the minoxidil, it's a very low dose. It's been used for a long time. It's nothing new. So I was like, I felt safe adding it in.
Hmm.
Um, and I have a really good multivitamin that I'm on now that the doctors also like, which is designed for women 50 and up by Ritual. I do like that vitamin. My plan of attack, get my blood work done for the vitamin D level, which I need
Okay.
to do that. I started the minoxidil. I got my hair cut because just visually makes it look a little thicker and
Hmm.
healthier. Um, and then I did find, so my dermatologist told me when I asked her about like shampoos, if there was anything, because there's so many products, right?
I was going to ask if you
For skin,
use
hair,
the
nails, all the things. So she said, don't waste your money.
What about did you ever try like the minoxidil for on top the Rogaine?
No. So I mean
Okay.
you do one or the other.
Okay.
And
The
I
Rogaine
didn't want
felt
to do the
messy.
minoxidil, and I think the topical one is highly toxic to animals.
Oh,
So I did
I
not
didn't
want
know
to do
that.
that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's messy. She even was like,
Mhm.
most
Mhm.
people like the oral. So anyway, but I did find a shampoo that was rated like recommended over and over on my research. But the point of the shampoo to me was not to stimulate hair growth, which I think is what she meant. Like, don't waste your money. It's not going to help your hair grow.
Okay.
I
But
think shampoos can help in that you have the right shampoo for your hair type, that it's not weighing it
what
down.
type of shampoo is it?
It's called nioxin.
Yeah.
So it is supposed to help. Like it does, there's something in it that I think
Is that like a
vasodilates you a little bit. So it
Okay.
does help like stimulate some of the blood flow.
Yeah.
But so I've used it twice now. And I do like it a lot. And I'm
Okay.
very picky about shampoos. And I do like the way
Is
it makes my
Nioxin,
hair
is it a
feel.
prescription or
No.
no? Okay.
I also think so I had gotten into like using a lot of dry shampoo.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I wasn't washing my hair. I was like maybe every 3 days. And the dry shampoo was great. Like it didn't feel oily, but I also think that wasn't the best for my hair.
Mine, I don't use dry shampoo. Now my daughter is horrified because she is a firm believer and you only wash your hair a couple times a week.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a firm believer and I like to wash my hair almost every day. And I don't know which of us is right or if it's somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
And
Hey there. This is Megan from the future. So while I have been editing this episode, which I'm in love with, I did a little fact checking, if you will, to look into Melissa's questions about we really need to know which is better, washing your hair less or more. Now, of course, it is a nuanced answer and has to do with your particular hair type. However, this is what I did find that I found very enlightening, at least for my hair type. So I simply asked Google, and I'm going to read it from the screen here. Does washing your hair less often make it healthier? And it said not necessarily. While washing too frequently can strip natural oils and dry out your strands, washing too little allows oil, sweat, and product residue to build up. This buildup can clog follicles, potentially causing inflammation, dandruff, or even hair thinning. And it can lead to something called DHT buildup. This is when the music stopped playing for me, and I was like, wait, what? What is DHT? So that is dihydrotestosterone, and it's an androgen derived from testosterone. And it says, while it stimulates facial and body hair growth on the scalp, it binds to receptors in genetically susceptible hair follicles, triggering miniaturization. This shrinks follicles, shortens the growth phase, and produces progressively thinner, shorter hairs until growth stops entirely. So I am going to be moving my hair washing routine to every other day instead of stretching it to 3 to 4 days, every 3 to 4 days. So just FYI, now back to your regularly scheduled programming. And if you're only listening to this, you might want to try watching it on YouTube because we do add in some little things that you can only see on the screen that add some entertainment, if you will. Okay, bye.
But I don't use but I don't like the way the dry shampoo like makes my hair feel.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I haven't used the right one.
My favorite one I found is the K18, which the other ones were like aerosolized, like powder almost, right?
Yes.
And it gives you that white, like.
Exactly. I look like George Washington.
But the K18 is not. It's a liquid.
Oh.
So it feels wet, but then it dries and it's good. Now, and it actually is good for thin hair, like even on clean hair, just to put a little spritz like in your part.
Okay.
It just does make it, it volumizes it a little bit.
Maybe I'll try that.
So I do enjoy that. But I think my point is I'm probably going to like maybe now wash my hair every like 2 days instead of
every day.
Every 3 days.
Oh, every 3 days. That's right. You do every 3 days.
I was spreading it out more and more.
Yeah. I would like to spread. I should do it. I shouldn't probably be washing mine every single day.
I do think maybe that is too much.
Yeah. I don't like the way, like, I feel like I don't like the way it smells. Like, I feel like if I don't wash it every day, I don't like the way it smells. That sounds weird,
that's where the dry shampoo can help too.
Yeah. So another thing I wanted to mention though with the minoxidil. So I was taking it from one of the companies that you can order it, online. You have to do the doctor's visit or whatever, but it was quite pricey.
This is a hot tip here.
A hot tip. So my friend Meg's over here got it prescribed from the dermatologist and told me what the price was. And I think it might have been maybe a 10th of what I was paying.
So I'll tell you. So it was buying it, like the doctor has it in office to buy.
Yeah.
Because they get it from like a local pharmacy. $30. And you even beat me though. $30 for a 3-month supply.
Yeah.
And I asked them if they would put in a prescription. They're like, "Hey, you just come." They want you to buy it there, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna change that next time. But go ahead.
Yeah, because mine was I think $5 a month, essentially.
Yeah,
something like that.
But what were you paying?
Well, I think I was paying $35 a month. I think I was paying $175 for 5 months, and so it cut the price enormously. Now, I think that other product that I bought did have vitamins and things in it, but again, it's like I can't afford to pay for. the medicine. And if I can get that for $5 a month, I'm going to have to supplement with vitamins
Because you were
elsewhere.
getting it from one of
those
the big
online.
online companies.
Yeah.
And you probably all know what it is. We don't need to mention their name.
I wasn't going to.
Yeah. But so say it again, $175 every 5 months.
Which comes to $35 a month.
Mine is $30 for 3 months, so $10 a month.
$10 a month, and mine I think is
now
$5 a month.
So when I get to towards the end of my supply, I'm going to call the office because I'm like, and I told them, I said, the pharmacy's right around the corner from my house. Your office is 15 minutes from my house.
Just let me order it there.
So when I need more, I'm going to say, I really need you to put in a prescription.
And
if it's not cheaper, then I'll just go get it from them. But if it is, problem solved.
Yeah, and the nurse practitioner I was seeing for other medicine, I happened to mention it to her after, because you and I had just had that conversation. She's like, "Oh yeah, I'll put that in for you." And I was like, "Oh my God, that's a massive cost savings."
Yes,
so
that is huge.
So I, speaking of hair, though, can we talk about other hair?
Oh, I didn't know we were going like down there.
Up and down and all around.
Okay, sure.
I mean, since we're talking about hair.
Yeah, it's part of
everything. I feel like I spend a significant amount of time changing hair. I'm either trying to add it. I'm either adding hair.
I'm like, you don't wear a wig.
I thought I was going to have to before the minoxidil. Adding hair. Subtracting hair from everywhere else. Yes. Dyeing hair, coloring hair, removing hair. There's a lot of things. I'm adding and subtracting hair everywhere. Yeah. Have you ever done any lasering?
I have not done lasering. No.
See, you have blonde hair.
I do. And you know what I did do? I had a facial last week.
Yeah.
I did dermaplaning for the first time.
Oh, yeah. Where they yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, why did, because I have one of those dermaplane blades and I just do my own. Like, what was the benefit of doing it?
I mean, I feel like the quality of stuff is better.
Okay.
And there's an actual person with a light on your face, like making sure all the things are
because I'm just like,
right. They've always recommended it. I think it also helps remove like the dry, dead skin. And they did put something on beforehand before they did the dermaplaning. I found it very relaxing.
Yeah,
I didn't think
it feels good,
be relaxing.
It's a good feel.
It's a good feel.
Yeah.
One of the benefits, they're like your makeup will adhere better, and you'll just notice a difference with that. That's not a huge benefit to me.
Well, you don't wear a ton of makeup.
I don't wear a ton of makeup usually. This is the most makeup I ever wear. When we record these, but so we just I was like, well, let's just see how I like it, and then I'll do it before my daughter's wedding.
Yeah.
So because that's one of the times that it's going to matter most again for makeup and pictures and everything. And I liked it. I don't think I'll do it again probably until closer to the wedding.
That makes sense.
Because I thought my skin was going to feel like smoother.
It didn't.
I don't think it does.
Maybe you didn't have a ton. Do you feel like you had a ton of peach fuzz or whatever that it is getting off?
I had some, but I don't think I had
I don't think you had a lot.
No. I mean, fun to try.
Well, I have lasered because I have dark hair, clearly. And I had a lot of, I may have had a one to have a beard and mustache.
So when you do the laser, is it permanent?
Theoretically, it's supposed to be permanent, but has it come back? Yes. Because I did that several years ago.
Yeah.
Did, this and this. And yes, I get hairs. I think a lot of that is hormone driven too.
Oh my God. I get like these, I'll get this one hair on my chin.
Oh, I don't get one. I get lots. My single hairs are more like right here.
Mine's more like right here. I'll get this one every month.
You have to pull it out.
I have to pluck. And it's a thick hair.
I know. I hate a thick hair.
And then I'll get like a thick one here and a thick one there.
You got a whisker, like a cat whisker. Well, I mean, I have whiskers too, but they're like, I have like some good old chin whiskers that want to come out. Yeah. The lasering is supposed to be permanent, but then it's not really, because I think, hormones or growth or whatever. I don't even know why, but yes, it does come back. And so you have to get it touched up. I bought one of those home ones and I do think it works, But I ended up being too lazy to do it because you have to do it consistently. And so I'll go through phases where I'll do it, and I kind of need to do it again because I get my growths are like right on the edge, right here, and then I have some right here. And so I need to do that again.
Yeah, no, I'm more of like just every now, like probably once a month. I've never had a lot of that kind of hair, like my
No.
legs and the fine hair.
Yes.
It's probably just that's part of it. But I'll wax stuff if I need to.
I've never waxed. I had to say that. I've had my eyebrows waxed.
Have you done a bikini wax?
No.
No? You've done laser.
Yeah. I did the lasering.
I do not like a bikini wax.
Who would?
I mean, I like the way after, like it's
Doesn't
great.
It itch when it comes back though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely think it does.
I've never done that.
I have only done it like for a beach vacation or something. That's the kind of thing I do a bikini wax for.
One thing I noticed too, though, that really helped when I was having this done. The girl one day said, "You want me to just do your underarms?" And I'm like, "Sure, why not?"
Yeah.
It has barely grown back there since she's done it.
I hardly grow underarm hair.
I don't grow it much either anymore. Now, when I was younger, I had to shave every single day.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'd have stubblies. I would look like,
Yeah.
And I don't.
Well, and your hair's dark.
And so my hair's dark. It's visible. Do you know what I used to do when I get motivated? I'd pluck some of my underarm hair.
Oh, God.
I have been known to pluck.
Does that not hurt?
Yes. And it's uncomfortable and it's hard to do, but it was so smooth afterwards.
Wait, do you want to know one of my like weird things that I like?
Yeah.
When I do go get a facial and when they're doing extractions, sometimes they'll find like blackheads in my ear. I don't know why, but I love when
Are you fascinated with that? Do you like watch pimple popper and stuff? I do not.
I don't. I have, but not religiously. It's
that I cannot watch. That
takes a lot to gross me out. But
well, you're a nurse.
Yeah.
It's funny. I always say I should have been a doctor, but yet I don't want to see stuff.
But yeah, like for some reason when they find one in there, I'm like, oh, it's so weird. It's like. And it's something I would never find. I don't really look at my ears.
I did not know that was an option.
Yeah.
That you have them in there.
Until I started doing regular facials. And
extractions.
And when they do the extractions, I'm like, the first time
she looked at my
ear and started doing that, and I said, wait, blackheads in your ear?
That is making me feel uncomfortable right now. The idea of the extraction.
Yep. And I was like, oh my God.
That makes my stomach feel a little queasy, heebie-jeebie.
That's the worst part of a facial. It hurts when they're getting the doing extractions, especially your nose, because they have to push so hard. I feel like they can break my nose sometimes. But then when they're done and they turn the light out
and everything,
and then it's going to be the relaxing part. I'm like, oh, here we go.
I need to have that done. I've never had that done. By the way, can we go back to the hair? One more thing. Yeah. Have you ever had a stray long hair appear like on the side of your face? Yeah. Like all of a sudden you have, and like the ones I've had, they weren't thick. They were fine. But all of a sudden I'll have one that's like this and long. You're like, where is that? How long has it been there? I feel like I should check now.
I have like a random eyebrow hair that'll grow long too.
Yes.
I don't know why.
I remember.
And it's the same. It's the same place.
The same. Yeah. One time I was with my friend, I won't call out her name, but she knows who she is. We were at, and we've all had that, but one time we were at lunch and all of a sudden she I think she or one of us realized, said, I thought she had like an eyelash that was just about to fall out. And it was a random hair that all of a sudden we noticed that was like, it was a random eyebrow hair that had gotten so long. And it's like,
it's bizarre.
What happened? How did it get there?
Yeah, and why do you just like all of a sudden notice it one day? Did it literally grow overnight?
Right. And I remember making fun one time of it. Unfortunately, when I was young and bratty self, I think I made fun of like a boss or something because I looked over and she had this like really long hair, and I swear I'm being punished for that because I will get the long random hair. Yeah.
Karma. Okay, nails. You probably haven't had issue. You have probably strong nails.
I do not.
No?
Right now.
Your nails are longer than mine.
Right now they are some of them are long, but only in the last couple of months mine are brittle. And the older I get, the more brittle they get. And they get those ridges. Like they're very rigidy.
Okay.
And
like ruffles.
Yes. My nails are like ruffles have ridges.
Ruffles have ridges.
And they didn't used to be like if you shine them in the light, like you can still I see the
the little
ridges.
ridge,
Do you
yeah.
have ridges?
No, not really. But I have
Why?
been okay, so my problem is I've been a nail biter since I was little. And it has been the hardest habit for me to break. I have tried different nail systems, different strengtheners, all these different things to try to, and like I'll have a little bit of success. But as soon as I stop using whatever, or they grow too long, they
Do you
break.
bite them or do you pick them or they break?
Both.
Okay.
All of the above.
Yeah. I would
peel, they split,
yes.
all those things. So and then, of course you get the gel nail polish and they feel
That
great
ruins your nails.
and they grow out. And then after the polish is gone, they look like crap and they're worse.
Yes.
So
that's why I don't do that anymore.
Me neither. I need to redo them. Ooh, this one's even gone. But those look good, right?
Mm-hmm. What are they? Are they nails?
It looks like, no, these are my nails.
Okay.
So does it look like I could have had a manicure?
Yes, it does.
Okay, I did not.
Did you do that yourself?
Yeah.
What'd you do? What did you use?
Let me tell you.
Huh? What?
This is the power of girls, ladies.
What'd you do?
Phoebe and I were at the DMV,
mm-hmm.
Not at the DMV. We were at like the ABC title place. Like I was transferring title to her of her car that I got her when she was in high school, whatever. That doesn't matter. But that's the power of women.
The power of women.
Power of women. So there's all these women that work there, right? And we're sitting with our person and we're all just chit chatting, and I don't know, one of the girls was talking about having to do their nails or whatever. And they were talking about different things and how gels hurt their nails and all this stuff.
Yeah, it ruins them.
And this other employee piped up and she goes, y'all need to try the semi-cured gel polish that you get. And you put it on. And I was like, wait, tell me more. I'm all in their conversation. Like, I was just like, tell me more. Like, what are you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, it's basically like you buy them and you put them on, and she said it's helped her nails grow.
Wait, so it's not a nail polish, it's a nail? It's almost like is it like a press on?
I should have brought them out here so I could show y'all.
Yeah.
So
you can pop it up on the screen.
I will. There's the brand I bought is called Sassy Saints.
Sassy Saints?
Sassy Saints.
Sassy Saints. It sounds very Louisiana.
And it's not. I think it's from like the UK. So it's basically a sheet of the nail polish in, like nails, almost like press-ons would look, but not hard like that.
Okay.
They're flexible. So you get the sheet. It comes in all kinds of colors, right? Use your hair dryer and you warm them up because it softens them up a little bit.
Sure.
And there's prep you do to your nail and all that beforehand. But you peel it up off the sheet and you put it on your nail and you smooth it out. And then you trim it because it comes really long, so any nail can, and then you kind of like file down the tip and that's it. And at the end, when I'm finished, you kind of do the hair dryer again, like over your nails, and then just kind of like press on them just to make sure it's really
How long has it lasted?
These are ready to come off. This was 2 weeks.
Okay. And does it come with a color? Like, do you pick the color or do you paint over it?
No, they come in colors.
Okay.
So my favorite one so far has been this like pink glass look. So it's very like just natural looking. But so I tried a color this time. And then what I did last time, so when you're ready and there's a way to nicely peel off. How
do your nails look afterwards? Are they okay underneath?
Okay, so it feels hard like when you get a gel manicure. So it's helped my nails grow out.
Mm-hmm.
Then I do the right method to peel them off. And then I have a nail polish that is a strengthener that I'll put that on and just do that for a week.
Gotcha.
And then after that week,
cycling.
I'll go and put another batch of the Sassy Saints on.
Sassy Saints.
Sassy Saints. So yeah. And I mean and price wise, like I think I got 6 packs of nails. So 6 manicures basically for like $60.
That's fantastic.
Versus what you would spend going to get a gel manicure.
Exactly. Over 60 for one.
Yeah.
I've been doing something different.
I love it. Now I will say too, though, like for like when the wedding comes around stuff, I'm going to get a manicure for that. I'm not going to use Sassy Saints.
No, yeah. Sassy Saints is everyday wear.
Yes, but for that kind of special occasion,
for the wedding,
for my daughter's wedding, I'm
for the big wedding,
getting a manicure.
Yeah, I think that's an order. I think there might be hair, skin, and nail specials, hair, skin, and nails,
absolutely,
for all of that.
For all of that.
Well, so for me, for my nails, like I have certainly done like the gel and the what was it back in the day, like the fill where you got them filled, like the
acrylics,
the acrylic.
Yeah.
Oh God, I did all that.
I did too.
But I never liked the way my nails feel with those on there. It made me feel like it makes my hands feel almost heavy. I don't like the thickness of them.
The thickness.
Because you can't can't scratch anything good. Alex always likes me to scratch her back and legs, and it just, I don't feel like it's the same feeling.
Yeah.
So I've never had my nails I've never consistently had my nails done. And they look, I ignore them basically. And then I kind of started to realize that maybe they were looking a little bit shabby. They were looking, especially when I was doing yard work, I was digging in the yard and they were like all messed up and dirty. And I did wash them. I promise I washed them. But so I've really tried to start looking, and I think I actually had a guy, like I had a date say something about, oh, you must be pretty low maintenance, because he looked at, and I was like,
rude.
Thanks. I know I didn't. I was like, uh-oh, immediately. I mean, it's true. I don't get my nails done. I get my toes done, but not.
I am the same.
I'm
a pedicure, which I'm overdue for, which is why they're covered up.
And then my nails look dry and I have the ridges, which I don't know why. We need to look up the reason for the ridges. Yeah. So I started trying to file them. Yeah. Keep them filed. And I started using this stuff to smooth out the ridges. And I do think it helps strengthen them. I think I'm using Manicurist, that brand. Okay. And they have a smoothing polish, so you don't see the ruffles, and they have like a blurring ruffles. And so they have gotten longer. I've gotten better with them. Yeah, they don't look quite as rough. Maybe I don't look quite as low maintenance.
And and that's one thing. Well, Julia and Alex, I know, get their nails done all the time. And their nails always look so good.
Yes, but I'm not sure how they have the budget for it.
I don't either, because I don't.
I don't have the budget. How do they have the budget?
But here's the thing. What I found with this type of thing with budgets, it all depends on what matters to you. Right. So if it's a low priority, it's not going to matter. We're going to say we don't have the budget for it. But if it really matters and it's a high priority, you'll find the money for it.
Well, that's true, because I find the money for other maintenance things that are expensive. Exactly. Thank goodness the minoxidil now is cheaper.
Exactly. You're welcome.
Because I was paying a lot more because it was a priority.
Yeah. And let me ask you this too, so I'm also a pedicure girl. I love going to get my pedicures. And I find that is very relaxing too. And they always give you a little, you get a little lower leg massage, a little foot rub.
And the hot towel.
God, all the best part. But a manicure to me is just it's not as enjoyable. You might get a little hand massage, but sometimes I find they skip that. And I'm like, hello, where's my hand rub?
Hello, where's
you forgot my hand job. No.
They forgot your hand job. Yeah.
And I'm like, I just don't find it as it's enjoyable. Just something when I need to get it, I just have to get it done. It's not as relaxing.
It's not. Can I say real quick though, with back to the pedicure, the part that I hate is when they scrub the bottom of your foot. Oh,
that is not. Are your feet sensitive?
Oh my God, that tickles so bad. I dread that part. I almost
have that problem.
So that doesn't make that doesn't tickle.
No,
it's almost unbearable when they're doing it to me. I'm like, this.
No.
Yeah.
And and I have dry skin on my feet too.
Oh yeah.
Apparently that was the dermatologist when she looked at my feet. She said the dry skin on my feet was hereditary.
I did not know that.
And I do remember my mom having that too. So I told my girls, sorry.
I just thought that was life.
It is, but I guess however mine looked, she was like, this is just
mine
genetics.
Is always worse in the summer because I'm barefoot. My heels look terrible, and because I'm barefoot everywhere, or I'm wearing open shoes. If I'm wearing shoes and socks, it's not as bad.
So anyway, this new thing that I'm using, I'm very excited about it because for the first time, my nails are growing. They're strong.
Yeah,
they're strong in between the gel, the semi-cured gel things.
Oh,
And it takes no UV light. Like I don't like that because I feel like we're trying to like limit that exposure. And when you go get a gel manicure and then you're putting them in the UV, I just don't like that.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna ask you a trivia question.
Okay.
What color nail polish do you think about when you think of early 2000s getting your nails done?
Early 2000s. I don't know.
Okay, that
Like,
was too, yeah.
I had a baby. I wasn't worried about. I probably wasn't getting my nails done in the
I
early
mean,
2000s.
you like your toes and stuff. You don't remember Cajun shrimp?
No.
It is a thing.
Was that an OPI color?
It was an OPI color.
Cajun shrimp.
Cajun shrimp, and it was not just a Louisiana thing. Apparently, everybody was using Cajun shrimp. All of us.
Was it shrimp colored?
It's kind of an orangey red.
Yeah.
It's a really pretty color.
Post boil shrimp.
Yeah, exactly. It was not pre. But it was a thing, and it was very much of that time. And now, like on TikTok, people are talking about the Cajun shrimp because it is such a like us era.
Are they trying to bring it back, or is it?
I feel like some people. Oh, there's a lot of people who are still using it.
I was gonna say, is it still out there?
Oh, it's absolutely still out there. People absolutely still use it. I don't use it as much because I do feel like it just wants to remind me of the early 2000s. Now I'm kind of into more like pinks, like especially like true pinks, lighter pinks.
Yeah.
But yeah, Cajun shrimp.
I think OPI has the best like nail color.
They
names.
do have.
They're hilarious.
Which one do you remember? Some that you like?
Alpaca my bags.
Yeah.
That's one of my. I can't remember what shade that is right now, but it's one of my favorites, and it's just one I remember.
So, what about skin stuff? We both spent the morning with eye patches under our eyes.
Eye patches, and I do find those help. Like if you need a depuff. I mean, it's not it's just a temporary thing, right?
I have used, by the way, hemorrhoid cream under my eyes.
I have never done that.
I don't know,
but I've heard about it. Yeah.
One time, I think it gave me an eye twitch.
Does it work though?
I think so because it's supposed to. It shrinks things.
Well, it decreases the inflammation.
So when I wake up, sometimes when I'm afraid I'm going to wake up with super puffy eyes, I've gone to bed like that. I don't know if I'd recommend that because I think when I went to bed in it is when I got an eye twitch.
Wait, do you know what I did one time when I was like a teenager and I had like a zit and I needed it to go away? It was like a dance coming up or something.
What'd you do?
Zit. You remember that stuff, Oxy?
Yeah.
And then you put it on your zits.
Yes.
Right? I covered my face in the Oxy.
And?
I could not open my eyes in the morning.
They were swollen shut?
They were swollen shut.
Shoot.
Yeah. Shit. My mom had to take me to the dermatologist and they had to give me an injection.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Was it an allergic reaction or was it?
Partially, I think, but just because it was the quantity, it was just,
oh my God.
I didn't use it the right way.
Okay.
Read your labels.
We're not putting Oxy all over our face.
No, it was truly just meant for a spot. And I literally put it all over my face.
Yeah.
This dog.
So no Oxy all over the face. I'm not sure I would recommend the hemorrhoid. I would very sparingly try the hemorrhoid cream. I'll do it. I probably wouldn't recommend sleeping in it. Also, I recommend using a separate one for your face than you would use for any other areas. Yeah. I would have two
tubes.
Yeah.
That's a good tip.
Have you done the red light mask?
I have not. Julia has one.
I want one.
She has it. It's red light, and I think it does a cold therapy too.
I want that.
It's like the shark. I think the shark mask.
Oh, I don't know what any of them are called.
It's the company Shark.
Oh yeah.
They do like hair tools,
and they do like irons,
do a vacuum
and vacuums.
Yeah,
I think they kind of do all of it. So they do a face.
She loves it.
I'm surprised Dyson doesn't do one. Maybe they do.
They probably do. I'd be surprised if they do.
Yeah, probably a high end one.
It's probably the most expensive one. But yeah, she likes it. I would love the cold part of it. I think sounds like really. I love cold things on my face.
Yeah.
Now they've done the red light to me and sometimes in my facials.
I wonder if it really works because so many times we like buy these things and do they really work?
Is it just a fad?
Right.
I mean, maybe.
Or is it like what is it called when you take is it a placebo effect? Like
right, where you think it is. Now I do believe, I mean, obviously the cold thing is going to decrease like puffiness and stuff.
Yeah.
And all of that's going to impact your like blood flow. But red light, I don't know. I haven't done I don't know the the science behind
Right.
it to be able to say whether
It works.
it works. And I mean, like just doing it in a facial, and I go get a facial every other month. Like
Oh, I
I'm
didn't know
going,
that.
well, I used to do it a couple of years ago. And then that was another thing I decided recently. I was like, I need to start doing that again because my skin looked so good when I was doing it consistently. So I'm like, that's just going like 6 times a year. I can do that. And I do enjoy them.
Yeah.
Because you also get like a little upper body massage out of it.
What about Botox?
I have not done any Botox filler or anything.
And you don't need it. Lucky
Thank
girl.
You. I did talk to the dermatologist about it just to like, kind of get her input. And she was like, same kind of thing. She's like, you don't need it.
Like I did my Botox just the other day because I get so many. I'm like, I have the ruffles, the ridges when I raise my eyebrows.
Yeah,
boom, 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 boom. No, because I can't move. I think I got something like 60 units of Botox, which I think is a fair amount.
Yeah.
All up here.
And how long will that last?
About 10 seconds. If I don't sweat it out.
Really?
Yeah, it doesn't last long. I'd say about 2 months.
Yeah.
And I think part of the problem is that I go to the gym pretty frequently. And they say you're not supposed to go within the first 48 hours for sure. But I'm wondering if even after that, if sweating expresses it and you lose some of that benefit.
I wonder. Yeah, I don't know enough about it.
It's expensive,
right?
For it to only be there for a few months.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, basically, she said, yeah, obviously, I mean, I do have some lines here, but like, she said they're just not pronounced. I guess
they're really not.
She said, obviously, if we did it there, then those would go away.
Yeah.
And I asked her about like this area. She said that would be filler.
Yes, I've done that too. A lot. And
I asked her, I said, what about this? Like just to like raise my brows a little, because that's definitely an aging thing. And she said it was some procedure they do there called the brow wow.
I've heard of that too.
I don't know. I think it has something to do with stimulating collagen in that area, and it just gives it this little lift that lasts for a little bit. I have to see what she said. They do specials in the summer, so I'm waiting to see if they have a special and how much that is.
I know.
I don't know if it'll be worth it for me.
Well, so on that topic,
it might be one day, but I don't know if I'm there yet.
I don't think you are. But so on that topic, I've had a fair amount of filler because I think it's partially just the way my skin is or the way my body is. But also losing weight. I lost a lot of it. I lost weight in my face. And so I have those lines right here that I'm very sensitive about. And as much money I feel like as I've spent on filler and stuff, that's when I was like, I might need to look into the facelift. And because again, I just want like a little, like just a little here. And so I did actually go have a consult. And so the guy did recommend a brow lift, and I think that might take care of some of my need for
Botox.
The Botox. Yeah. And this also recommended the neck too. But do you know what the total cost was for all three?
What?
Plus I think that some laser resurfacing. $31,000.
$31,000
for the neck plus the face
for the whole
shebang.
Thing.
So I immediately was like, take the neck out because I'm
take the neck out.
Neck is out. So then I think it's down to about 18-ish.
Okay.
Yeah, for $18,000. But that's probably about 3 to 4 years of filler and Botox.
That's a good way to look at it.
Right.
How long will it last for?
How long will the facelift last? It better last forever. I mean, I don't know. What, 5 years, 10 years?
That would be one of my questions for the doctor.
I don't know. Yeah.
Because still there, age and gravity. Like it's still going to come down after time. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that would be my thing.
I feel like it would be, that's why I'm interested in doing that because I think the money that I'm spending and not seeing, because filler for me does not last that long either.
Okay.
Just a little. Just a little.
Hey.
Yeah.
Got it.
And I don't want to, what I am afraid of, like, I don't want to look like one of those celebrities that you see them and they're like, oh my God, what happened?
I know.
I just wanted to just a little, just to kind of get rid of this and to do that.
Yeah.
So
I think if it's important to you, you should do it.
It does bother me a lot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I get it.
And I think it could actually end up being a cost savings over when
Mhm.
if you, I don't know if I'm raccoon mathing it. Have you seen the raccoon math?
Yeah.
I might be raccoon mathing it. It's
Or
cheaper.
like girl math.
Girl math. It's cheaper to do a facelift.
Okay. So I think, should we wrap this one up?
Yeah.
Let me pull out a few fact and fiction questions for
Questions
you
of the day.
that have to do with, and then we'll skip the question of the day.
Yes, because,
And then we've decided we're going to do a part 2.
Okay.
So next week, come back and we will be talking about
our GLP-1 journeys and about, what else are we talking about?
hormone therapy.
Hormones and GLP-1s and all of our weight loss and strength training, body stuff.
All that stuff. We decided we needed to split it up. So
I think so.
Yeah. Come back for part 2 next week. Okay. So here's some fact or fiction on hair, skin, and nails. And I think some of them to me are obvious, but maybe not for some people. I don't know. Because this was one, it was all over the internet, but
Okay.
I think I know the answer to this.
What is it?
Okay. Fact or fiction, trimming your hair makes it grow faster.
I'm going to say fiction.
Yes. Yep. It is a myth.
Now, don't they say that trimming your hair gets rid of the split ends and the split ends split up,
keep it healthier.
which keep it healthier, but doesn't make it grow faster?
No, because it says the rationale is that trimming off split ends will promote healthier hair and create faster growth, but it doesn't. Rinsing your hair in cold water makes it shinier.
I think it's fiction.
You are correct.
Okay, but everyone does it anyway. My hairdresser does that.
I've not done that. But yeah, I've known people. Yeah.
My hairdresser does it, and I don't particularly enjoy the sensation.
Especially after it's been
nice and warm. But yeah.
This was an AI, but it was just a brief research on the internet. So like I said.
You didn't write a dissertation on it.
Disclaimer.
Okay.
If I don't wash my hair, it will clean itself.
Oh, that's fiction.
Totally. Yeah.
I've never had self-cleaning hair.
I haven't either.
Nothing on me is self-cleaning.
Don't understand where you would, but I get it because there's like this. It became a trend over the last few years of like,
does it make it healthier?
Less, yeah. And
does it now? That's the fact or fiction we need. Does washing your hair less often make it healthier?
Right. Okay. Plucking one gray hair will result in more hairs growing back thicker.
I think it wants to be fiction, but on me, it's fact.
It's myth. It's fiction.
Okay. I'm the exception because if I pluck one, I'll get like 50.
It's not a treatment for creating thicker hair. Pulling hair out from the root can be extremely damaging, and if performed regularly, can lead to long-term hair loss.
Well, then, my God, why doesn't it stay gone?
In the area being plucked.
I have plucked so many things that come back. That's fiction.
Yeah, no. Well, I think they were talking about these gray hairs.
Oh.
More than this.
Yeah, the hairs that you want to stay gone are never going to stay gone.
Yeah. SPF, here we're moving into some skin stuff.
Okay.
SPF measures the amount of time it takes for sun-exposed skin to redden compared to unprotected skin.
Fact?
Fact.
Okay. Yay.
Okay. Higher SPF numbers mean you are protected for longer periods.
Okay. I thought
this is another question. Fact or fiction?
What?
Higher SPF numbers mean you are protected for longer periods.
Oh, that's another. Wait, what was the question we just had?
The other one was the amount of time it takes for sun-exposed skin to redden compared to unprotected skin. It's a different thing.
Okay.
Higher SPF numbers mean you are protected for longer periods.
Fact.
Fiction.
I'm so confused now. I'm very confused.
SPF 50 provides double the protection of SPF 25.
Fact?
Fiction. Wait, I had some good facts in here. Wait. Okay, so this is a fact. I'm just going to read it to you. SPF 30 blocks about 97% of UVB rays, while SPF 50 blocks about 98%, and SPF 100 blocks 99%. So when I was reading through this, it said that 30 and 50 aren't very different.
Okay. I wonder where the number is even derived. What does the 30 versus the 50 mean? Because it's not a difference in percentage.
The SPF number tells you roughly how long it would take for your skin to burn with the sunscreen compared to without it. So 30 means it'll take 30 times longer for your skin to burn than if you were unprotected. I know I've always found SPF very confusing too.
I am very confused by it.
All I know is that you should wear it, and that every day, even if you're in the house, my dermatologist lectures me every time about it. They said, "Do you apply SPF every day?" I said, "If I told you yes, that would be like telling my dentist I floss every day." So she laughed.
Yeah.
It's like, and she said, "Okay, even if you're working, like say you work from home and there's a window in that room, you're being exposed." And it's true. I said, "Well, yeah, there's
interesting."
A window. And then she said, they treat more skin cancers on the left arm than the right
because of the window.
Because of the
they're
window
driving.
when you're driving. Yeah.
Interesting. I've heard that too.
Okay, let me see what else we can throw in here. Okay, here's a nail fact or fiction. Nails grow faster on your dominant hand.
Fiction.
Fact.
No.
It says increased blood flow and use cause nails to grow slightly faster on the hand you write or use most, which makes sense because you're working it out more. The blood flow's increased.
Well, guess what? My nails right now are longer on my non-dominant hand.
Whatever.
I told you.
Okay, here's one more and we'll wrap it up. Gel or these are two more. Gel or acrylic polish inherently ruins your natural nails.
True. Fact.
It says fiction.
Untrue.
And this is what I read everywhere, but I don't believe it. It says damage rarely comes from the products themselves. It typically stems from improper removal, such as picking or peeling the polish.
Oh, well, maybe.
But what I'm going to say with my nails, yes, when I have picked or peeled gel, it absolutely trashes my nails.
Mm-hmm.
But I've also done it the right way and do find that my nails are still weaker.
I was going to say my nails never seem better afterwards.
Never. Nails grow quicker in the summer than the winter.
Fiction.
It says it's a fact.
Oh, I am like 0 for
it says
5.
And I'm sure it's minimal, but it says warmer temperatures and increased exposure to sunlight boost metabolism and circulation, accelerating nail growth.
Who knew?
I mean, not me.
I think we're disproving some of these facts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So interesting.
That was really interesting information.
Yeah. I'm sorry if I confused everybody with the SPF because I still find it confusing.
It's hard.
All I know is you should wear it.
Wear your SPF.
Protect your skin. Go get your skin checked once a year. It's worth it.
I have never done.
Well, you're going to go.
I'm afraid of that.
It's a little, they check everywhere. Everywhere. But there are areas you can't see on your own.
They like check your butthole?
They check in your crack, yeah. Which is important. You don't want anything happening around there.
No, I never want anything happening around there.
Me neither.
Nope.
And on that note.
Let's go ahead and wrap it up.
Well, I hope you have enjoyed this. I hope maybe it's made you think about some things and maybe you'll go do some of your own research, go see your doctor. Mm-hmm. And maybe if any of these things are things you're concerned about, you'll, like I finally realized, well, I actually have to do something about it if I want it to improve.
That's the thing.
I can't just not.
It's the thing. It's like we don't always have to sit and just accept things that we're unhappy with.
Right.
You can sometimes change them.
Right.
You can frequently change them. Not every time, but you don't necessarily have to accept something you're unhappy with. There might be a way to fix it.
Yeah.
And life is too short to just sit there and be unhappy with it.
Right.
If you can fix it.
And I think we uncovered some easy fixes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like the minoxidil. It's not expensive.
I know.
Like the nail things that are finally, I haven't been biting my nails at all in like over a month.
Yeah.
And my nails are better than they've ever been.
I might look more like medium maintenance
Wish
now.
I knew that the girl's name at the title company.
So you could give her a shout out?
Yeah. I don't know.
All right. Cheers, my friend.
See y'all later. Bye.
Bye.